Hi guys and welcome back to Sports Gamer HD and welcome back to another episode of the Pentagon Challenge Series where we've just finished the mid-season transfer window here with Guangzhou Evergrande, obviously in China, hopefully for not too much longer. You'll see why. As you can see, we are still in the AFC Champions League, and fixtures wise things have gone. I'm very disappointed with the way fixtures have gone, to be honest. We've got transfers to show you first. I'm bringing in players going to join the club at the end of the season. I couldn't resist. He's a Saudi Arabian international. He's 17 years old, new gen, and look at those stats. He's a beast. Just an incredible footballer. So he's joining for £2 million, which is loose change for a club this size. But with regards to fixtures, things have gone quite yeah, just the one defeat and no draws. Everything else is just wins, as you can see. It doesn't matter who we play. It really doesn't matter, because they just get annihilated, every team. This game against Seongnam was my fault because I had the training set wrong. I think I had training still set to teamwork or something like that in the match preparation, and the general training was set to like team cohesion or fitness or something stupid. So I wasn't prepared for. I guess I was a bit lazy, and I rotated. I didn't play. I think I changed the tactic as well or something stupid. I made a mistake. It was a while ago since I played it, but I remember I made a big mistake, and it was a massive wake-up call to let me know that this is not going to be a walk in the park. So from then on, it's been business as usual, and let's go for this. And then it's just God help any team that comes before us, really, because as you can see, we then went on to win 2-0 in a friendly, okay, and then we beat Henan Construction 5-0, Melbourne victory 5-1, XU today's opponent 8-0, 3-0, 6-1, 5-0, 4-1, 2-1. That was a really annoying one because we didn't pay Seongnam back because we only beat them 2-1. I was a bit disappointed. 6-2, 7-0, 2-0, 2-1. 1-0. These ones are a bit annoying. 1-0. Gangdong Songray Cave only managed to beat them 1-0. But whenever we don't beat a team by more than 2 or 3 goals, I'm quite disappointed. That's the stage we've got to. Guangzhou Rene got beat 7-0 by us. It's just the team is just unreal. Not lost a league game. Every game's been won. So as you can see by the league's already done. It's won. It's over now. The race is over. It was done a long time ago. We've only conceded in the league 4 goals. And 15 games played, 4 goals, scoring 58. Currently on course for breaking all kinds of records, both for points, team goals scored, goals against. We're on course, and also player records, goals for players and assists and all that. We're on course to break all records in the Chinese Super League as well as the AFC Champions League. We're on course to break all records. But today our opponents are Henan Xiantao, whatever. The worst team in the league with 1 point. So we beat them 8-0 in the season, 8-0 early in the season. So hopefully this should be a walk in the park. But this will probably be the game I lose. Knowing my record, this will be the game I lose. This team is so good. I wanted to live come another Champions League game, but I realised Champions League doesn't start up until like September time. So bit annoying. Barrios has just been unreal. 19 games in total, 1 bench appearance, 23 goals, 8 assists, 6 man of the matches, 8.02 rating. The guy's a tank. But then also other guys who you might not think have been godly for us. Ma Long, he's played just 2 games but scored 3 goals. He played in the last cup game and got 2 goals to win the game for us because we were at 1-0 down. So yeah, let's crack on with this one and just get this one out of the way with. Hopefully blow this lot out of the water. Because we've not got a Champions League game coming up. I think the next game is in like a couple of days' time in terms of league games, because what I've been doing is I rotate the team. I judge which game's the hardest game and I play the best team in that game. But because we're on Livecom, I've promised now I'm going to play my strongest team on Livecom every time and just show you guys what this team is capable of and what it's like. So today we are the team in red and white, not white and red. So hopefully we can get this one done. Or is it, by our standards, this is a slow start? Go on, finish it. No? Okay, go on. Oh, normally we're 1 minute, 1 goal team. So this is a slow start. That's not good. Come on. Come on. But I absolutely love this team. I love this team. It's like I've got a proper man love for this team now. It's so good. And as I was saying earlier in the video, we almost scored again there. Almost scored our first goal. We're on course to break all kinds of records, and it's been really good for my Steam achievements. Already today from playing, I've already completed 2. Zalong hits the first goal for us, 1-0. Hopefully that'll be the floodgates now. It's about to start to open. But because after that Champions League game when we did get beaten, we were hammered. I think it just pissed off the players. I think it annoyed me because I was thinking this team is godly, and then I managed to fuck it up myself. But I think it just annoyed the players, and since then, as you've seen, we've just been amazing. Barrios on the ball now. This guy is great. The guy on the ball now, I can't say his name, but his assists are unreal. He's on course to break I think it's the Champions League and the league assist record. So he's been feeding the strikers. Conker's just a god, as you can tell. But this season, we've got to get it all done. I want to win everything this season. There's a tall order, but I want everything. Every single title we can win. That could even include the Club World Championship, because that falls, I think that's December time, mid-December time. Well, who knows? I don't know when Mexico or Africa, because they're the two I'm going to load up now, very soon. If we get to the Champions League semi-final, which I very much hope we do, I will load up those leagues. And this is really annoying, actually. 1-0 is not good enough. We need to kick on a bit, actually. If I get a job before the Club World Championship, of course I'll go to it, but I'd like to win everything, and that involves the league, the Champions League, the Cup, the start of the season Cup. We've already got that in the bank, and also the All-Stars thing, as well as the Club World Cup. So I want everything, and this is the team to do it. This team is amazing, as you guys know. I keep saying it. We've also got a new partnership with Shanghai Shenhua. They're now my feeder club. They are second bottom in the second division. They are looking like they're going to get relegated because their squad is terrible. Lucas Barrios there scores an easy goal. 2-0 to us. I'm going to make a change actually now. Make some rotations. 45 games without defeat in the league for us. That's pre my takeover of management, obviously. The team is just unreal. I've said it since day one. This team is so strong compared to the rest of China. You don't stand a chance against this lot. They're just so good. And then add in a human tactic, human influence, like my influence, not rather than the computer's influence of tactics and stuff, and it just goes to a whole new level. I guarantee if I'd taken this, manage this lot, to be honest, my dog could manage this team and still win. I mean. That's quite a big thing to say, but that's true. I'm not exaggerating. He could. Him just sitting there looking at a computer screen, he could win with this team. They are that good compared to the rest of China. But this new partnership with Shanghai Shenhua, I've sent them like 3 or 4 players who are very, 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 very good players by the Chinese standards, but just aren't in my first team. They're not even in my first match day squad. I think they were in my first team squad, but they had like one bench appearance I think this season, and they're Chinese international players. It's ridiculous. So I've loaned them out to Shanghai Shenhua, try and help them out a little bit, because I don't know, I really want them to survive. Don't you dare concede. Good, we haven't conceded. This has been a really annoying game actually. We should have beaten this lot by 8 goals like we did before. But my record on Livecom is not very good because my teams hate me, I think. Or I think they know. They buckle under the pressure. Come on. Close him down. Good work. Close him down. Wu Li. Wu Li? Yeah. Wang Yang. Go on, assist person. Oh, what? Why would you blow up then? He was about to cross the ball in. Okay, well, tell him passionately I'm very pleased. Yeah, team talks haven't been great this season, but I don't care because the team have been so... I'm not going to actually fiddle with anything else. The team has been so good. Like I very rarely get a reaction from them, and if I do, it's maybe a couple of greens and maybe 1 red. But the team is doing so well, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't bother me. Maintain the winning streak to 22 league games, straight league games, and 45 games. What was that 45 games then? I don't know, because we lost early in the season. I think it said 45 games. Right, so we are now 48 points, 14 points clear of Beijing. I will probably come back for the, whisper it quietly, the Champions League final, if I get there. I'll come back for that. If I get a crunch semi-final, say the second leg of the Champions League semi-finals, a crunch game or something like that, I might live com that one and then the final or something. But so expect the next episode to be right at the end of the season. It'll be a big game nonetheless. So leave a like for winning the league already, more or less, and if you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time.